Alright guys, we have a little video of multiplayer. I'm here with Sim UK.
Bonjour.
Hello Sim UK, what's up buddy? Check out Sim UK's channel guys on YouTube. Awesome YouTuber. Always fun to have around for collab videos. He's a genius at setting things straight, both with publishers and developers. Giving key points on what could be fixed, what could be changed to make a game run and look better. So cheers buddy. You're an old-time developer yourself, aren't you? Game developer?
Yeah, a long time ago.
A long time ago. So yeah, he's been a crucial part of our team here to help improve games. We've been helping PML Studios and lots of other developers, which we shall not name right now, but we're on Microsoft's Flight Simulator, and trust me guys, there are bugs on this game. So yeah, we're actually gonna fly from Crete. We're on Ioannis Daskalogiannis Airport, and we're gonna fly to the other part of the island, which is Nikos Kazantzakis. So wish us luck. Here we go. Hope you enjoy the video. Let's get to this. Right, so I'm the first one. Let's get first person, unlock our, release our handbrake, and full throttle. Here we go. Whoa, 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 this rudder system. Did you see me veer to the right?
Certainly did.
That was horrible.
I'm doing exactly the same thing. No, I don't want to.
Horrendous. We are using Xbox controllers or Xbox third-party controllers, compatible controllers. I'm using, personally, I'm using the G3B GameSir gamepad. Right, so let's slowly turn this around as well.
Okay, thank you, darling. Okay, thank you, darling. Thank you very much. I'll have that later.
Next when you leave my airspace. Suited Tower Cessna Alpha
Trying
Sierra
to get the
X-ray
trim
Golf
up.
Sierra continue for east departure.
There we go. What should we set the ceiling at?
Let's keep it low.
Keep it at 2K? Are we good at 2?
Yeah. Yeah, that's plenty.
Alright.
The controls are really violent. It's so difficult to be gentle and smooth in the controls. So
Don't forget to turn off your flaps. F6.
yep. I'm not talking to ATC. I don't know about you.
ATC takes control on my part.
Okay.
I have the AI taking care of it.
The AI is doing it.
Yeah. How about you?
Okay, thank you, darling. Thank you very much. Yeah, lucky me. Thank you, darling. I'm right on your 6 there, Jimmy.
Thank you, buddy. Hold on, let me get an external cam here. Oh, nice. Try and fly over me and take the lead if you can. Actually, let me lower. Let me lower
say,
the
what
RPM.
RPMs are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing 18 or 1.8. Hopefully that should be enough. Let's get our trim back up. Make it up to 2K. I'm a couple hundred feet off the ceiling.
Suited Tower Easy 8782 at runway 29er, ready for takeoff IFR to Gatwick.
I'm going at 80 kilometers per hour right now.
Takeoff runway 29er.
Okay. Look dead ahead, and you should see me any second.
Oh, you're coming out from under me.
You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Suited Tower
There he is. Oh wow, that is close. Oh!
So you actually disappear when I get too close to you.
Yep. I saw that. I saw you disappeared completely.
I was just wondering how close you could get before you collide.
Yeah. I don't see
kind
any
of-
more.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf.
No, we're probably flying in each other's.
Squawk 675.
Airspace.
Yeah.
So you try and max out your throttle.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
There you are. You're back.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 5 miles east of pseudo 1,900 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Oh, there he is.
Copy, Cessna
Do you have
X-ray Golf
collisions
Sierra.
turned on?
Do I have what?
Damage and collisions turned on.
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me check. I just paused. I don't know what's happening there. Where would I see that?
You vanish when you pause.
Okay. So where would I see damage? Would it be in assistance maybe?
So if you go into
failure and damage,
yeah.
here you go. Crash damage enabled, engine stretch damage disabled, icing effect visual only, and aircraft stress damage is enabled as well. So I have no collision damage whatsoever. It's not even in the game. It's only crash damage.
crash damage, yeah. So is that all turned on?
Yep, it's all enabled, and yeah, you flew into me and I just vanished. You vanished, actually.
So I think because you're the group leader,
Right?
you should somewhere have the ability to decide whether or not I can fly into you.
Alright, how would I be able to... Let's see, up here. Camera, APC, basic controls, AI control, nav log, objectives. That's not it. Custom, oh, here we go. Custom toolbar, ATC is on, cameras on, checklist on. Oh wow.
You should have like a group leader additional set of controls somehow. Because although I don't particularly want to fly into you, I want to be able to fly nice and close.
Yeah, I don't have that.
If we're trying to do formation flying or whatever, I can't have you keep disappearing if I get a little bit too close, you know.
Right. Yep, I don't see anything like that at all. Oh my god, this rudder system needs work. This rudder system is horrendous. I've lowered the sensitivity as much as I could. I still don't understand sensitivity. I see you did a video on it.
Yeah.
For whoever wants to see what kind of bug actually exists in the rudder system, go check out SimuK's latest video. Actually, second to last video. What's the title of the video? It's how to use different flight controllers, I think. Is that the one?
I think it's called how to set up just about any
controller.
controller
Yeah.
in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Right, and you
But
got
the
the Black
bug is
Widow
actually-
working on that.
Yeah,
That is an old controller, isn't it? It's an old joystick.
about 20 years old.
Absolutely amazing. Nice to see that you can actually set one of those things up.
But the bug is actually in the throttle, not in the rudder. The
Oh, okay.
sensitivity across the board is awful.
Yeah, it's
But the bug
horrendous.
itself is the throttle bug.
Right, so I'm doing 2000 RPM, 80 knots at 2.1 thousand feet altitude. Just lower that so it goes back down to 2K.
Trying to set the throttle where you want it is almost impossible using the next
Yeah.
controller.
Yeah, it's horrendous. There's such a long delay, like a long lag, before it actually
Yeah.
reacts.
Yeah, that's the same on controllers actually.
Oh,
Using
really?
my throttle quadrant, yeah, it's really noticeable.
Is that on X-Plane 11 as well? Or is it just on this game?
Just Microsoft Flight Simulator. Actually, that bug I was talking about affects the throttle and the mixture. So in order to get 100% mixture using a proper controller, a quadrant, you need to put it in the middle.
Yeah, I saw that in your video. That's right.
Yeah, when it reaches the middle, it starts dropping again. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. Surprised that no beta testers picked up on that. Hey.
Let me get a screenshot here. You're very close to me. Hold on. Quick screenshot.
Be quick, because you're about to vanish.
Yep. Got it. I think I got it. There we go.
Ryanair 4521, you are 18 miles northwest. Climb and maintain 6,100 feet. Expect 4 DME Whiskey runway 29er approach by Sierra Uniform Delta transition.
I'm getting some nice screenshots here.
Sierra Uniform Delta.
That is awesome. You're actually rocking up and down for some reason. Are you actually manually flying it?
Of course. Are you on autopilot?
I'm on trim. I have the trim set to exactly the altitude I want.
Expect vectors visual runway 29er left approach.
That's not how trim works, buddy.
Well, if
I think you're using autopilot.
No, I'm not. I'm actually flying the plane. Look.
Climb and maintain 5,000.
Okay.
Anything I do,
expect vectors visual runway 29er left approach Ryanair 4521.
it's just if you center out trim, it'll fly very steady. But I think there's also an option for a camera shake to be turned on or off.
Whoa! You just suddenly slowed right down.
Yeah,
Did you pause?
I pressed pause. I want to see the camera shake. Hold on, let me see if I could turn it off. Sorry about that.
I haven't used trim because I'm on the Xbox controller and it doesn't feel natural to me at the moment. So
okay.
It's Y and D-pad, isn't it? But
yeah, Y and D-pad up and down, and there's also Y and left and right, which will give you a
rudder trim.
Is it rudder trim? Yeah, rudder trim. That's right. But I don't know why it doesn't work on these planes. So I'm trying to find that camera shake that we were talking about.
I'm going to try and do a UE and come back to where you are.
Camera shake. Yeah, here we go. It's off. Okay, let me turn it on. Let's see the difference. Apply and save. Alright, I'm back. And let's see if we're getting camera shake now. No, still steady. Steady as a rock.
Climb and maintain 5,800 feet Ryanair 4521.
I can see straight ahead of me. You're actually doing a turnaround?
Yep, just coming back to where you are.
Right, keep turning, don't stop turning. And there's the Sims flyby. Awesome. So, multiplayer works. What do you think? What's your opinion?
It works pretty darn well. I don't like being vanished when I get too close.
Yeah.
I wish we could turn that off. But there's no sort of serious stutter or significant lag.
No, I didn't see anything like that either. So kudos
pretty good
for
to
that. Showing your exact location. There's no rubber banding or anything happening. No lag. Nope.
It'd be interesting if we take up some faster planes and see.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could do like
right by
fast
me.
flight. Yeah.
That is
Fast
so
flight
close.
through the canyon.
Oh my god, that is so close. That's crazy.
Formation flying. Lost you
Nice.
temporarily. could be coming down right on your tail for all I know.
Yeah, you disappeared on me as well. Oh, there you are.
Did I get too close to you?
No, you're fine. I see you.
I can't see you.
Ryan
I must have
Air
got too
452,
close.
You are 400 feet above your assigned altitude.
Oh,
Descend and maintain 5,800 feet altimeter, 29.9.
Oh, there you are.
continue climbing to the designated
Descend and maintain
altitude.
5,800 feet, Ryan Air 452.
They want us to fly at 5,800 feet.
Yeah.
Heck no.
Is that us?
I think
No, that's not us.
it's not us.
Your call sign. It's right in front of you. So I don't think they're talking to us.
What's my call sign? Oh, it's ASXGS.
Which is the same as mine.
So that's not it, is it?
Yeah, that is it. But
Oh.
it shouldn't be. They shouldn't be the same.
Yeah, that's right. They shouldn't.
They ought to randomize it or something. But there are like official accepted combinations that can be used, and some that can't. So it's not as straightforward as you might think.
Right.
I'm going to try and get up close to you again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back on the pink pink line.
On your GPS. I
Yeah.
wasn't even using it. I'm just following you.
Yeah, I veered off course a bit.
Throttle control is.
I still haven't learned which side of the airport to land. Like, I have to do a flyby and see the numbers.
Right. So if you look at your compass.
I don't have the compass turned on.
135.875
Compass on
Cessna
your
X-ray
dashboard.
Golf Sierra.
Oh, okay. Right?
So there.
Athens Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra
So,
X-ray Golf Sierra, 1,900
Let's
feet.
say.
Wait, where is my compass?
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
So
Help me locate it.
So you've got 4 big dials to the right, 4 to the left.
Right?
So starting from the left-hand side, go down 1 and 1 to the right.
Oh, the one that says...
big aeroplane.
Yeah, okay, with the big airplane, okay. Right.
So let's say they want us to land on 23 right. I don't think that is the runway
Yeah,
where
let's,
we're heading.
for example.
So then if you put the front of the aircraft pointing at 2-3 on there, which will be between 2-1 and 2-4, oddly enough.
Okay.
Let's do 2-4 right, because it's easier to explain.
Alright.
So you spin round to the front of the aircraft, pointing at 2-4 on your compass there, and then just aim for the runway that's on the right hand side.
118.025 Cessna X-ray Golf
Really
Sierra.
that simple.
I didn't
You're
get
up by
it.
an approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf
So,
Sierra,
okay, at the moment we're
1,900
heading almost east. If you turn a little bit to get the heading to 1-2, 12.
Okay, let me do that now. Okay, I'm at 1-2.
So then if they give us permission to land at runway 1-2 right, what that basically means is they have 2 runways next to each other on the heading of 1-2. So we would be lined up perfectly for either of them, but we would have to land on the right hand side runway at 1-2.
Okay, and let's say the opposite end of the runway was number 7. It would say 7LR.
No, that would never happen, because the opposite end of the runway has to be exactly 180 degrees from the other
Oh, so
end.
it would be 30.
Straight. Correct.
Ah, makes sense now.
And there's numerous reasons that would dictate which runway they'll make you land on, but 9 times out of 10 it depends on which way the wind is blowing.
That is crazy. That is crazy simple. I didn't know that airports were numbered according to the compass.
Indeed.
Cheers, buddy.
It's alright. Hello girls, you alright?
Interesting.
My daughter has a friend over today.
Alright, so I'm gonna change heading now. Because I see we're nearing the pink line. What is that line? The ISO line? Is that what it's called?
I don't know what the ISIL line is,
No,
but
the pink line
it's just
that's...
GPS route.
Okay, that's our route. Okay, so heading to 80 degrees or east.
We're not following SIDS or stars.
Okay.
We're just doing VFR flight, so it's basically a straight line drawn from where we started to where we want to go.
Right. And how would I set autopilot on this plane?
This is the Cessna 152. I don't believe it has autopilot.
So what are all
Sure.
those dials on the right? The
So in the
digital
middle,
displays.
in the middle, where all the numbers and stuff are,
Okay.
you've got basically two radio comms.
Oh, it's only radio comms. I see.
So you've got 118.125,
Right.
and then next to that you've got 124.85. Below that you've got a little white button.
Yeah.
That little white button, if you click on it, I think it's clickable. Yeah, it is. You'll see
Yeah.
that they swap.
Yep.
So you've basically got, on the left-hand side is your active radio, and to the right of that is your setup radio, basically.
Okay.
So as you're approaching an airport and you want to switch from one radio communication to another, let's say you want to communicate with ground or something, then you would set that up in the right-hand side by twisting the dial, and then press the white button rather, to switch over to the new channel. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
If you've sort of got it, then you've basically got it. Flying seems very complicated, but actually,
So I have two frequencies on the left hand side and one frequency on both the right hand side. I have 118 on the top left, 124 on the bottom left,
yeah.
110 on both top and bottom on the right hand side.
So you've got two radio. So basically, you've got two radio units. They're both the same. You've got comms 1 and comms 2. So on the left-hand panel, that's your radio comms, like how you speak to ATC. And it's the same for the one below it. It's just that you've got comms 1 and comms 2. So basically, if comms 1 ever went out, you'd still have a radio.
Okay, and who am I talking to? Am I talking to the ATC where I started from or the ATC where I'm going to?
Well, that's exactly why you have the white button, because as you transition from your departure to your arrival, you will pass through different ATC frequencies. So you have to swap between them. They will hand you off, basically.
Okay, I'm pressing the white button on the left hand side and it's not swapping anything.
On comms 2.
Comms 1 and
Comms 1 works for me when I click on it, but comms 2 doesn't for some reason. Even though it's animated, it doesn't switch. So I'm guessing that's a bug.
Yeah.
Where have you gone?
I'm flying steady as a bird.
Oh yeah. I'm going to slow down a bit because I'm miles away from you. But so in addition to that, so the left-hand side of the radio panel is for ATC communication.
Okay.
The right-hand side is for navigation purposes. So there are. I'm going to forget all the terminology now. Put me under pressure. But basically, there are signals located maybe on an airport or just at the top of a mountain, somewhere like that. And you can tune into it, and basically it's sending out signals, and you will follow one of those signals in order to navigate your way to a location.
Right.
The same thing works there. When you reach the radio beacon that you're trying to navigate to, you will prepare and set up for the next one, or you will follow the same radial signal but on an outward signal rather than inward signal. Does that make sense to you?
Sort of.
And then you've got a dial here for VOR radio, which is the top right big circle, the right hand side. And basically that will give you the signal information that you are tuned into on the right hand side. It's a little bit more complicated than GPS. GPS is plug it in and follow the line, whereas that works on the same principle, but it existed before GPS was a thing.
Right. I tried zooming in on the VFR map near the LGIR, near the destination airport, and I zoomed in as close as possible. And there's pretty good detail on the airport, but there's no numbers marked on either end of the airport.
Okay. So what you would normally do in a situation like this is you would have like a tablet or a mobile phone or something, and you would access the chart information for the airport. Ideally, you'll have prepared before you even leave, so you know how the airport works.
Right.
But we're not really taking it that seriously.
Yeah, for now.
Excuse me, because this is just a first look multiplayer test. So
Okay. What's the?
I've completely lost you again. Where are you? Oh, you're up there now. Let me come back up. What were you saying?
I don't see any man. So, in all your flight experience, what has been the hardest and most and biggest plane you've ever driven, ever piloted, with full program, full route planning?
Full route planning.
Yeah.
I think I did quite a bit with the A380. I have the A380 Ultimate.
That's the Airbus?
X-Plane. Yeah, in X-Plane 11.
Okay.
But I always kind of felt like one of the things because you know what I'm like with my ultimate realism. I really like things to be as realistic as possible. That means controllers and setups and radios and stuff like that. I always felt like my throttle was lacking.
Okay.
Because the Cytec throttles are really very basic. But this year we've got Thrustmaster's A380 Airbus throttle coming.
You had already ordered that, right? It's due out in September?
That's right, September 24. And we've
that's,
also got...
That's a worldwide release, right? It's not just affected certain areas.
It should be worldwide, as far as I know, yeah.
Okay.
And we've also got the Honeycomb throttle quadrant, which is coming as well, which isn't dedicated to A380 flight, but it's a very adaptable looking throttle quadrant that could be used in so many different ways, even GA flying. Now, I'll be honest, I actually prefer doing GA flights. Aeroplanes like this 152 with a single propeller, they're nice, I like them, they're a lot of fun, but really I like aeroplanes with two props. That's my happy place.
Yeah.
There are so many different options, and it's almost impossible to pick a favourite. But
But you get a lot
And
of
also-
feedback from your chat as well in your videos, telling you which one they prefer and what differences they have.
To be honest, I haven't. To be honest, I haven't really delved into that yet because I'm not gonna. I've already decided I'm not gonna fly the A380 in Microsoft Flight Simulator or any of the Airbus, the A320, A380, regardless. I'm not going to fly any of them until I've got that throttle quadrant.
Interesting. Cool.
Because I don't want to ruin that experience.
Yeah.
So, how are you at like maximum throttle? 'Cause I
No,
can't
no,
catch
no.
it.
I'm at 2,000 RPM.
Should catch it in a minute. It's probably because I was climbing.
2,000 RPM at 88 knots.
Oh, well, I'm doing about 110, so should be flying up your ass any minute.
Yep.
What do you think of the scenery?
Absolutely
really spoken
amazing.
about
I
that.
said that yesterday in my live stream. It's incredible. The textures, the graphic fidelity of these textures, incredible.
And the roads are accurate, which is
Yeah,
really something.
and they're all based on real life textures as well.
Yeah. Very clever looking stuff. Very clever. There are moments when it looks photorealistic. Quite a few moments where it looks photorealistic.
Yeah, like
You look out the
like
window
it's hand
and you'll
drawn or
think-
something.
Yeah. There's a guy, actually, and I was thinking about doing this myself, but to be fair, it's not my idea, it's his idea. And what he was doing was, he was taking screenshots in Microsoft Flight Simulator, then editing his face into it, making it look like he was the pilot of the aircraft. And people were 100% buying it. They couldn't tell the difference, which is really a testament to how good this is.
I think there's a building on the peak of this mountain. I'm not sure. Or is it just trees?
You can see trees, you might be right, there's something there.
Oh yeah, there is a building. Wow, villas. That is crazy. I had to veer off course there just for that.
That's what's so fun about VFR flying. If we were flying Citizen Stars, we wouldn't really be able to.
Yeah. Alright, going back down. I'm gonna start descending. So do we know which way we're gonna land?
I haven't a clue yet.
How do we find
It's a
out?
nice, well, it's a nice bright day. You could either, you've already got ATC controlled by your co-pilot, haven't you?
Yeah, but I haven't heard them in a while, so I think the button switch that I did got me off the... how do I set it up
Well,
so I
when-
can hear him again?
When the airport is in sight, which should be any minute now, they should start talking. If they don't, you're going to have to turn it back on. But to be honest with you, I think you just do it from the top bar, don't you? Yeah, just go to the top, AI control, and then just turn on radio comms.
Okay.
There we go.
ATC. How do I turn it on?
Oh, he does change the squawk as well. That's cool.
So guide me through this. I'm on the ATC right now. I see it in front of me. It says Athens
One
Control, Cessna XGS. Contact.
Well, all I did was turn my AI control on. So if you go up to the menu at the top, click on the pilot looking dude,
Yeah.
and just turn on manage radio comms, and he'll just do it all for you. And what's cool is when they give you a squawk, which is like an identifier, he actually changes that on the aircraft. That's
Right.
really quite smart. I like that a hell of a lot, I've got to say.
Cool. Yeah, I'm
Wish
not
I could control the throttle.
I'm not hearing them, so
Is it turned on?
I think so. Yeah, it's turned on.
Definitely turned on?
Yeah, manage radio comms is turned on. So is checklist assist. The only thing that's turned off is control aircraft.
That's fine then, because basically I had no ATC comms, so I was having no VFR follow. So mine was just setting up a VFR follow, that's all that happened.
Okay.
But yours is already on VFR follow, so when you get close enough to the airport, which I think I can see, then, and it looks like we'll be landing directly east.
Alright, so I don't
We'll
have
see.
to veer around the other way.
Well, we'll see what they say, because it's dependent very much on the wind.
Okay.
I tell you what I do like, the water.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're right behind me. Nice.
Should we see if we can fly low enough to see the water? Or
Yeah,
drop right
that's what
down?
I'm doing. I got my trim down and I'm starting to descend slowly.
Oh, I'm going down like a rocket.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh, Jimmy,
What?
bear left. What's that? Is that a stadium?
Bear left?
Bear right, sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's can't remember what it's called. It's well known.
football
I
stadium.
think it's a soccer field. Can't remember. This soccer field.
Looks like it.
Olympic field, you think? Probably.
What city are you on?
Near Heraklion. Right?
I think it's an Olympic.
I'm not getting any kind of communication. Time to extend flaps, I guess. Flaps on.
We're a little way out here.
Tower
Jimmy. I
Cessna
dunno.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
Oh, there
Sierra
he is.
3 miles west with Mike to land.
He spoke.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Tower. Make left downwind runway 27. Altimeter 29er to wind 267 at tree.
They want us to land on the other side.
Shaanxi 451 contact Athens Center on 135.875.
Better do that then.
Enter left downwind runway 27 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Should we go around?
Yeah.
They're saying runway 27.
875 Shaanxi 451.
Alright. Releasing flaps. Adding RPM. Gonna do a fly around.
I don't see you on my GPS map, would you?
Yeah, I don't see you either. Maybe because we're in the group. If you press X on your controller, it shows you where the airport is. Visually.
Hate that. Very strange feature to add.
Personally, I like it.
Are you not using head tracking today?
No, not today. Maybe later.
I suppose if you don't have head tracking, then that is a useful feature, but
Yeah.
I very rarely, I mean I'm flying without head tracking today, but I very rarely fly without head tracking.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 27. Wind 267 at tree.
Oh,
Not entirely
we just
sure.
got clearance.
Cleared to
No,
land runway
I've got no
27
ATC
Cessna
at the
X-ray
moment.
Golf Sierra.
You know, I think the plan that we put in got cancelled on my side
Probably.
because I wasn't responding to ATC at all.
Yeah, I had the AI control from the beginning. Oh, lots of traffic on the highway.
Try and follow you in, Jimmy.
Now, where's the airport? Oh, there it is.
Just what you want to hear from your pilot as you're coming into land.
Oh, damn. Did I make it wrong? Yeah, I came in wrong direction.
27 is a straight one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thought it might. I was trusting you. Should have done that.
Sorry, my bad. I turned in early. Alright,
have
we got
left.
this.
This is officially one of the least best approaches to an airport I think the world has ever seen.
Actually,
As
it's
long
quite-
as we get down safely.
Exactly. I think we did very well, personally.
I think we did very well considering we're using
Cessna X-ray
Xbox.
Golf
controls.
Sierra
Yeah.
turn left, taxiway.
Absolutely. Oh, we get a taxi as well. Nice. I got dead stick landing. Is that good or bad?
Dead stick landing usually means you have no engine.
Oh, okay. So I had the engine turned off when I actually touched.
What, as in zero throttle, or you
Yeah,
actually
zero.
turned the engine?
Cessna X-ray Golf
I have a
Sierra
bad
turn
habit of
left,
doing
taxiway.
that when I land.
No, that's perfectly normal. That's exactly what you should be doing.
So I'm getting a blue taxi line that I have to
Cessna
follow.
X-ray Golf Sierra contact
That's
ground
cool. I'm just going to follow you because I've
121.07.
got no ATC at the moment. Well, no proper ATC anyway.
Going to 121.7 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Well, brakes don't do much, do they?
Yeah, they're slow to
Me.
react.
Trying to follow you.
Yep. I got your back. Actually, you have my back. I'm really
Look at
enjoying
these
the game, by the way.
fantastic aircraft.
I just gotta put it out there. No matter what bugs it has, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I am too. You know, but that doesn't stop me highlighting the bugs.
Absolutely. It's our job.
How does anyone expect bugs to get fixed if nobody talks about them?
Exactly.
So there are bugs. It's a new game. I expected bugs, so I'm highlighting the bugs. Doesn't mean I don't like the game. It doesn't mean I don't think it's going to be a fantastic game. This means it has bugs. Where's your taxi taking you?
I don't know. It's still a long way.
Back on the runway.
Yeah.
It's like, now
I
get on the
see
runway.
you right behind me.
Wander up.
I see it now.
Going to take us off the edge of the runway into the water. Don't forget to check the runway for incoming aircraft.
Yep. Whoa. I didn't do that.
Looked like you did.
No, that wasn't me.
This whole multiplayer thing is really very, very impressive. And I'm very much looking forward to doing
Something
some
that
really cool
X-Plane
stuff
11
with it.
should have had a long time ago.
X-Plane 11 does have multiplayer, I think.
Yeah,
Never
but
tried, I'll be honest.
you have to go through so many hurdles and obstacles to get it working.
This is pretty painless today, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely
with
wonderful.
with the exception of me starting in the wrong place.
You were actually departing from our arrival location.
And I'd like to blame Microsoft Flight Simulator for that, but unfortunately that was my bug.
Oh, look at that! We have a controller telling us where to stop. That is so cool.
There's already an airplane there though, Jimmy.
No, not for me.
You're parking inside of it on my camera.
Not on mine. So if you had turned on taxi, it would have shown you your personal parking space, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
I saw you on one wheel at one point.
I forgot which one was the brake and I accelerated by accident.
Right, that was awesome.
That was absolutely awesome.
Incredible. Thank you for
And
joining
now,
me. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you'd like to add according to the experience we had today, or anything else you'd like to see being fixed that we haven't mentioned already?
I would like to say that having flown with a lot of different controllers now, they all behave in a very similar way, including the Xbox controller. They're just far too violent. But I'm sure that'll be fixed soon. And when it is, I mean, we flew all the way using Xbox controllers, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't too difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, give it a couple of weeks, and I think this is going to be an absolutely fantastic sim, regardless of all the bugs and stuff.
Right. I think a flyby cam would be nice. Nice addition. Personally.
Replay flyby cam.
Yeah, replay. Definitely missing in this game. Something I want to see. A replay of my takeoff, of my... the whole trip. The whole trip. If I could have a replay just to showcase different perspectives of my landing, of my whole flight, that would be amazing as well. Maybe have the addition of passengers being able to board before we leave.
I'd like to see that. Yeah, I'd like to see that. And
Or-
cargo as well.
Cargo.
Like
maybe-
in the back of your C-152, there's like a cargo area.
Mhm. Maybe
And there's
actually
never been
have a real-time instructor sitting beside me, not just a vacant seat. But every time I do external view, I see him sitting beside me, him or her.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What else? Right. Basically, that's about it for now. Guys, mind the live updates that the game does as well. Be careful when you're doing live streams. Lower your data limit. That way, it gets the least amount of data when it's updating, because it will cause stutter when you're doing a live stream. I'm talking out of experience. I'm just saying it out there one more time. I did it on my live stream. I had big issues with my first live stream. Second live stream was butter smooth. I had a lot of help from chat, and even other great YouTubers like Wombat were having issues with this. Big stuttering issues, big lags. So yeah, just lower your data. Don't give Microsoft that much room to update your game, because they do it live while you're playing. It's incredible. Alright, that's about it. Let's shut this puppy down. So what do? I actually have to turn down throttle control right now?
No, throttle should be fully out, and then you pull the mixture out, and that'll cut the engine.
Okay, pull
But
mixture
I don't think
out.
it works. I don't think it works at
Yep,
the moment in
it works.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
No, it works.
Oh, okay, it does work.
There it is. My prop just stopped. Do I push it back
Can you-
in? What do I do now?
Leave it out. Turn
Leave
your
it out.
ignition off.
Ignition
And
off.
your lights off.
Where's the ignition? Hold on, let me find it.
Just to the left underneath your yoke.
Okay, let's see. Underneath my yoke. I can't see underneath my yoke. for some reason.
If you
Oh,
click,
there it is. There it is. Okay,
Tower,
got
Crete
it's the
121,
magneto,
oil change
right,
in
left.
4DME runway 27 approach.
that
the
it?
magneto, yeah, turn that so it's
Crete
to
121
pointing to
tower.
off. In
Cleared
fact, you might be able to
4DME
take the
runway
Q out.
27
No,
approach.
it
Altimeter 29er
Hold on, I want to turn left, right?
67 at tree.
doesn't.
Set magnetos
And-
to off. There we go.
Yeah. You know how to remove the yoke, do you?
Yoke, I just click on it or what? Yeah,
So where the base
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
yoke is, if you
yeah.
click on it there.
that's like
it's-
OMSI. Perfect. So parking brake is on. Prime engine is turned off. I turned off the both battery master, the alternator as well. Anything else I have to do?
No, that should be it. Make sure your carb heat is in.
Carb
can
heat
change your-
is in. Yes, that's in. It says cold. Okay.
You can adjust your pitch trim so that it's sort of whereabouts it says take off, just in
Right.
preparation for next time. But
Let's,
really, if you come up to the menu at the top and click on the tick,
right,
it should.
should give us a.
Tick off.
Oh, that's only for starting the engine.
Yeah, that's a shame. I guess they're going to add more there, but there should be a proper shutdown procedure. But I think we've done everything.
Evaluation.
Fuel
Oh, here we
shutoff
go.
valve.
Close fuel shutoff valve. There we go.
Open. Brakes.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Brakes.
Test and set.
Down on the floor there.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna do
And
that
brake
on a
pump.
different video. I'm not gonna do that now. So we're gonna do a checklist video, guys, and we'll be showcasing the airports soon enough as well for the Premium Deluxe Edition. A lot more coming on Flight Simulator from Microsoft. Cheers to
Airbus
SimUK. Cheers to SimUK for helping us out. Awesome YouTuber. Check out his link in the description below, guys. Stay awesome, my friend. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Jimmy. You too, mate. It's been
And-
a lot of fun.
Don't forget, guys, share, like, favorite, subscribe. Go check out SimUK's channel. Go say hello for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.